As it leaves him on 2 points of health, but he's still alive, still kicking. Nice. Nexa tries to swing out from Goose, and Cold with his Deagle, looking for a little bit more. Now down to the 1v3. This is made scary by coldzera. He's walked down two, now in with another. Kenny and Amanek, the two players that survive. coldzera almost on for the ace, and it's only Amanek left. Cold gets it. FaZe at 11th round. And
one back, that's probably all they'll do in this particular round as coldzera. Last remaining player, lovely shot there with the Desert Eagle, but not really much else he can do.
Yeah, you might be able to get across. Yeah, and you actually try and throw that FAMAS away, make sure that they force the CT economy for the rebuy. Another shot hit by coldzera. And another one from Cold. Triple kill, $700 spent, and he could shatter the CT defenses. He's done it! coldzera, remember.
He has low health, but he does still have the AK Cold with everything to do, just popping noggins. He's cleared 3 bodies and the 4th. I didn't think it was actually gonna. I didn't think he would actually do it.
If it does, Fallen finds Brokey. coldzera is going to have to dig deep, roll it back, do something exactly like that. 2 kills and now the 1v1. Could you imagine a better moment up against Fallen? The man who brought him to the stage now might keep him from it. And the time, the bomb goes in. Fallen's there just to the right. He misses. And coldzera breaking Brazilian hearts.
13 health, so Cold has to wait for his team, but that long position is so valuable, so such a shame to see the low HP player in this spot. There's not a lot Cold can do from this one. He's got to try and fake out a fight. That's a good smoke. It turns Electronic around. He kills 2 with it. Cold with a massive round, and Nico finds...
So if the pistols start to come in, Mada knows there's no one towards Banana. Steiko's already found 1. It's just Cold and Rain left alone. And Cold's found 1, yes, but he's revealed his position. With that, Rain is forced outwards. Rain is spotted and brought down. This is so beautifully done. Cold has to clutch it out in a 1v1 versus the off. He's trying to go for it, but Martin misses shot. Martin goes for it again, and it's
Cold. Those first 2 was so quick. Let's see if we can catch any more of them. This was Karrigan, who I thought had just won the round.
It was a good little move right there, but I don't think anyone was expecting this.
Bang. Now, where's number 2?
Oh my
God! 1 bullet on Frozen. That's how you win a round. The readjustment on the plant as well. What a stroke of genius. 7 seconds left.
That category, but I don't know.
I think coldzera is going to get the ace, so 1 tap being right planted now in EG, and a 3-on-3 make that a 3-on-1.
coldzera now, along with the Krieg in a 1 versus 2, a little bit of wall bang coming in. Not really distracting him that much, and he sees the second player who'll take down Ethan as well. And now it's a 1-on-1, and surely Breeze is going to be a little bit worried. Cold slightly lower in health. The flashbang does really nothing. There's a follow-up one if he needs it, but yeah, Breeze, he wishes that he's going to get an angle here. And coldzera, he's looking at it perfectly. A 1 versus 3 being won here by the Brazilian champion. That is going to be...
Brokey's got this MP9. There isn't a smoke for CT, so you're flashing in, you're trying to get by, and they will actually deal with him. Cold has been so good over in Emo, and he's not feeling Emo right now. Instead, he cuts down...
But there's still Nico coming out from mid, and that has so many players dedicated to this position. Molotov going down, Nico flashing his team out. ZywOo, the first man to try and pull away from this quad setup, and he will get a kill. Oh, it's actually RPK stealing it away. Now ZywOo comes up to the line. He gets 1, nothing done. Olaf and Cold trading back, and that is a done round. That was all over the place. ZywOo actually doesn't get...
I guess you can do that, right? FaZe, they'll get an 8th round, and that's what you want to see. We want this game to keep going. It's been delivering throughout. coldzera gets boosted into the apartments early on to go for this peak, and there's the first man down. Keto falls. coldzera with the orb. He's on to a 3rd. Come on, Cold. Tizian.
Catch them if they try to cross. 30 seconds on the clock, and this is pretty much a stack now for the CT side. They've guessed everything, and coldzera again with an important double, but Cirque finds his own. Keeps this round going. coldzera still hiding within the site in the corner. Yet to take a point of damage. They need to get this bomb down. They're going to do it in a place where he'd have to jump over the top to kill them. Rain rotating in as well. Now leaves it, just onto 1 man. Cirque to do it all, and coldzera. A quad kill for him. We've seen a few.
Fortune's going to lose on that fight. coldzera with the and will take down Grass Faction to help equalize things in the more important time.
There's only 30 seconds left. This late smoke could actually cause some problems. And yeah, you can see they're just going to opt to execute through it. But Rocky caught out a little bit in terms of space. That Molotov's done so much damage, though. Cold with the UMP has gone huge in this round. Even retrieves an AK for his troubles. And with 15 seconds left, they still haven't cleared the man at the back of the side. Brocky is well aware, but he may not even be near it. The Brazilian just going ham. 5 kills, an ace total, and, well...
Yeah, Shox and RPK will try and dispatch him. No, it's ZywOo that takes the initial peek. RPK now has that AWP, but he puts the P250 to good use, as now the attention turns to coldzera, and of course it does. 3 kills, and make it a 4th. FaZe lock out the B side.
And everything turns around. coldzera is the last man standing. He's been dangerous for FaZe. He has the bomb in his sights. And he's got himself a 1 versus 1. PHR re-peaks, and that will make things harder. There's a deep smoke. They've got a flash. They've got a molly. coldzera will keep pressing forward. The molly goes too deep. It's too late. He's got another 1v1. But he's down to the USP versus Mihu, who's on a P250 and 15 HP. In the smoke is Mihu. coldzera moving around. Does he realize what could be possible? I think he does. Through the smoke will be Mihu, but that's the end of that. coldzera 1 versus 3.
Always a favourite, it seems, on pistols on Train, and we'll see whether or not Cole can make his way down. Pop, alrighty then. That's not really supposed to happen. Snatchy, he's dropped the ball.
Oh my god.
Or like triple. Yeah. But there's Molotovs, etc. you can throw for all of that, right? So,
oh dear.
Yeah, but this round is just the mop-up, and it is that and more. It's also the round that coldzera gets
as soon as possible here for FaZe. Oh, Zatarez, how does he get away with another? Cold eventually there with a trade.
Anticipates that there's players nearby, and Smooya is holding the cross with the AWP. If he slow peeks this next angle, he could risk going down instead.
Ooh,
tries to check the flank, and he will find Tizian. Now, Smooya 1v1, and coldzera on the other side. Cold, timing is everything here, and it feels like he's got an idea. Smooya on the angle, but he'll get deleted. 3 for
defense, and he's using the smoke to his advantage.
Oh, they're already in CT, but Cold 1 step ahead, very aware, and he's very much tuned in now. Almost a third, misses it by a hair's length. Brokey will get dealt with. It's Cold though, and it's the Cold show, because he'll get 4. FaZe, 15 rounds, and a smile on that man's face.
Off their perch, and coldzera still lingers. They could go for an apps pop here, assuming that there wouldn't be a second man upon the balcony. Brokey's going to draw their fire from the library side. They're already jumping out. FaZe crowd. Oh, coldzera fired a shot. It doesn't matter. They still go down. A triple, a quad kill. In 4 seconds, coldzera has flattened the Force assault.
And the 3 remaining CTs are all the wrong side of the site as far as FaZe are concerned. P250 tries to claim some heads. coldzera tries to line them up with the Glock and knock them back down again. But the bomb is in such a tentative, tenuous position. It's not looking good for the Brazilian. He still has time on his side for the time being, but he's hoping that one of these CTs overextends. I don't even think Kiko was overextending. He was just watching the angle, instantly got his head perforated. And now coldzera does have a brief window to get back into this round with. A 3K for Yakindar as he tries to pick up a 4th all the way from Pop Dog, but now coldzera closes the noose onto Buster, and at this kind of range, he may even clutch. He's got the HP advantage. Time is still running away from the Brazilian, but the audacity to clutch that round
time around, or at least that's what they're posturing up for. They may not commit to it. May just be looking to poke and prod the rotation. That's exchange. Move there from Sanji. Easy pickings for Twist.
These small mistakes will start to build up, though, into something significant if they don't put their foot down. coldzera shuts out VP. The B site is his house. And he's not welcoming any guests anytime soon, but James may be able to gate crash the party. The bomb's in such a horrible spot, and although he doesn't die to the AWP shot, he does get tagged down, and coldzera finishes off what he started.
As well, Kirby to fall with the bomb on top of it. Arm and neck comes in from behind, and he might have just saved the day. 1 versus 1, coldzera alone has to wait, and he can't make the peek out. He'll instead start to back off and wait for it. coldzera! Again!
Just yet. Slow and quiet from Heroic.
Very slow. And that's the first. Nico will not have a chance to enter this site, and no one will. coldzera reminding us what he's capable of there.
Right, once you have that secured, it could be a 2-on-3 post plant. Fur, you need to do more.
He's primed for it, but great pre-aim. Cold was ready, and it is only Deagles outside of that, so losing the rifle, losing your star. Is that a double smoke CT? Definitely a little uncoordinated from FaZe. Not going to be too punished yet. That Deagle does chip away even further, and it was Brokey this time. 2 team kills for FaZe in the first 10 rounds of play.
TRK's flash could be instrumental here.
They have armor. They have a rifle on KNJ. This is very much feasible and doable. coldzera and Brokey backed into corners here. Having to play from the site itself. They don't have much, but they can work with each other. Swing out towards KNG's success. That's the rifle gone. And now the 2v2 begins. Brokey's position, he's going to try and buy a bit of time here. coldzera going to hold his cross, and Brokey just trying to keep eyes on him from CT. No, it's both from coffins. Beautifully handled, beautifully kept. coldzera, when the pressure's there, he seems to just rise to the occasion.